Hey guys, this is New Sensei. I've had a few people ask me about interesting ways to make training less boring or games you can play. And I've mentioned Archery Tic-Tac-Toe in several videos, and this is actually what I'm talking about. You can buy this particular target, this one over here, definitely from Lancaster Archery. You can buy large and small sizes. Although there's no reason why you can't kind of make your own by getting a Sharpie pen and ruling it up yourself. This particular one's quite well worn, and you can find the brand new ones on Lancaster. And this is quite a fun game, and we'll take a closer look and we'll explain how it works. So this is the tic-tac-toe board. Most people know how to play tic-tac-toe, the objective being to get 3 squares in a row, whether across, downwards or diagonal. On paper, it's a pretty fun kids game. When you combine this with archery, things get quite interesting. Now, to claim a square, you have to hit it. There's a target on each square, so hitting the target means you claim the square and nobody else can. If you miss the square, hit somewhere else, that means that square is still free, someone can claim it. The best thing I like about this setup with the target is that you can create handicaps. So, for example, if you have 2 different skilled archers, so say a very skilled archer and a newbie, you can change the rules so that the skilled archer has to shoot a smaller ring. So, for example, a newbie might get the entire ring, the entire target for the square, whereas someone shooting at a higher level might have to hit the inner ring or the X ring, basically. This works really nicely because there was one time where we were playing between the 3 of us. There was myself with Olympic recurve, we had a compound shooter, and we had someone, a new bare bow shooter. So 3 very different bow types, 3 very different skill levels. We all shot from 5 meters. And the rules were compound had to hit the blue X ring. I, as the Olympic recurve, shot the inner ring. And the bare bow shooter had the entire target. And with those parameters, it was a really tight competition. We played like King of the Hill, so that the person who wins stays, and they stay until they get knocked out. So despite the entirely different equipment sets, we rotated winners a lot. It was a very close match. So it's a good equalizer. So the fact that you have all these different rings means you can change the rules or the handicaps so everyone can be involved. You can set this game up for any distance depending on your space or your range. We have a 10-meter shed, so we can shoot from 10 meters, although with the smaller target size, most of my guys probably can't hit that target from 10 meters. So we go from 5 meters or 8 meters or 10 if we have some really good shooters or compound shooters. But of course you want to keep it fun and competitive, so it's too far, then you may want to bring it closer in so you don't get frustrated from not hitting the target. I'm now going to demonstrate a game of Archery Tic-Tac-Toe. Unfortunately, I'm by myself today, which means I'm going to play against myself, which means I'll definitely win. It's going to be blue X10s versus red ACEs. Now, the extra rule I'm putting in place, I'm shooting from 8 meters, but the outer ring of each target does not count. So it must fall within the 3 inside rings for the square to be claimed.
Blue begins. Blue hits the center square. However, my rules stipulate that the outer ring does not count, so this is a miss. Red does hit the center ring and therefore claims the center square. Blue misses the bottom middle. Red hits top middle, therefore securing match point. This time, blue hits bottom middle and stops the win, and so the match continues. And blue comes from behind for a victory.
Yeah, I knew I'd win.
This is really challenging. Not only do you have to actually hit the target, you also have to play mind games and control the board as you would with tic-tac-toe. While you may have a dominating start, the fact that you may miss the target may mean that you lose the chance at victory. The skills you acquire from practicing on this target can easily carry over to target or field archery.
So that's Archery Tic-Tac-Toe. Hopefully that's piqued your interest. You might want to pick one up yourself or design your own. It's a lot of fun and it can break up the monotony of training. Anyway, this is New Sensei. Hope you found this helpful. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.